Hey, we're here at the beautiful new youth facility at First Baptist Church in Magnolia, Arkansas. We're just finishing up an installation for audio, video, and lighting here. And we're really excited about the way this has turned out. And we want to kind of give you a quick run through of what we've done. Three JBL 6-inch two-way pendant speakers running 8 ohm. We've got a 75-inch display out here on the porch. And if we go in here in the lobby, you see we've got more of the JBL pendants, 5 more to be exact, and 3 more 75-inch displays. All of these displays are using Kramer HD base T connections. And then you've got over here on the wall, we've got controllers for the audio for our pendants. We've got one controller for the lobby and one for the porch. And then our 2 inputs are the Bluetooth and from audio from the sanctuary. Here's our Bluetooth receiver. If we connect with our search with our phone, hold down the pairing button, it will make a tone in the pendant speakers, and you'll connect straight away. If we move into the sanctuary, we'll cover audio first. You can see here in the booth, we've got one rack with a Furman powered sequencer on top, our 2 in-ear wireless in-ear monitor transmitters, and then a UA844 antenna distro for our 4 SLX receivers. And then down we've got our drawer down there. Let's turn on our sequencer, and everything will power on the left first, followed by the Dynacord amplifiers here on the right. Up top we have a DBX Drive Rack Venue 360 handling all of our routing. We've got a 1800 Dynacord 1800 for monitors, a couple of 3600s driving our mains and our subs. Up top, that's always on, we've got our ADJ DMX RM with our 15 presets for our lighting, which we'll look at in a minute. We're running the X32 up top. We'll power it on. There we go. All right, how we've got the board set up is we've got 2 S16 digital snakes at the front of the stage, and these are going to be channels. We're using 24 of those inputs, so we're using 1 through 16, and then 17 through 24. And our wireless systems, our 4 SLX wireless, are next, followed by some unused channels, channels 29 through 32 there. Of course, our third layer here is our computer, stereo computer audio, and our USB playback, along with our effects returns. Okay, let's look here on the stage. We've got our 2 S16s and our P16D, which is providing, P16D is providing, up top there is providing power to our P16Ms. You can see we've got 4 on the stage here, and this unit will stay on all the time. We've got 2 community 8-inch, the MX8s, which are very, very space efficient but very powerful for A and B. You can see in our box we've got both A and B at each box. And then in our other boxes, we did something a little unique. We've got our EtherCon here for our P16Ms, providing PoE and electricals in all of them, but then we also have combo connectors. So because of the short range between here and the digital snake, we're able to do high impedance, just guitar and keyboard and things like that plugged directly in. We've got Shure SM58s, and then we've got our Shure in-ear monitor receivers, our P3RAs with the SE215s, and then we've got an SLX with a Beta 87, two with SM58, and a body pack with a Countryman. As far as speakers, we of course went again with our TOA Electronics HX7s, which are very, very wide dispersion and high intelligibility, very clear speakers, very powerful speakers. But to back them up, we did something a little bit unique that we haven't done yet. These are JBL ASB series subs, very low and tight, very high-end sub, perfect accent for the TOAs. Our audio is coming from our Venue 360. We've got one of the outputs of the Venue 360 that's coming back here to the utility room. And we've got a 6-space rack here. And we've got two Dynacord 1300s in here, one for inside and one for outside dependents. And then we've got a JBL commercial series mixer up top that's being controlled by those remotes out there in the lobby. Right here we've got a, this is one of the Kramer pieces that we've got. This is an HD base T 1:4 split that's feeding our TVs on the porch and out in the lobby. We have a 1:2 that's feeding this and the projector that's located under the stage. Next, let's talk about video. We're stuck on Optoma, and but we've got an Optoma laser projector to a DaLite high contrast permall screen. That's just about as big as we could fit between the two rock pillars there. And then of course a brand new iMac running ProPresenter 7. It's a very, let's go ahead and fire that up. Use the remote here. And there's our little IRI. We'll get that powered on. And get our computer going. We'll open ProPresenter. Get a background and some text on it. And that little swirly thing is always good news. So now we've connected via HD base T, and this is with a ton of fluorescent lighting in here. So the high contrast finish on the screen is really advantageous for this space. Of course, if we turn off our lighting, we can see how vivid the screen actually is, almost LED vivid. So, all right. So, and then as well, we are adding a third display here, but let's switch over to lighting. As far as lighting goes, we've got everything programmed into the MyDMX RM. I'll show you our rack real quick before we turn the house lights off. We're using all Chauvet up top. This is all Chauvet Colorado 1s and Chauvet moving heads. Just a zoomable wash, RGBAW zoomable wash on global trussing. So we're real proud of the way that the lighting turned out. Let's give a little preview of what we're doing here. So let's do preset 1. There we go. A lot of pink. And preset 2. Preset 3. We've got a lot of movement. Preset 4 is we've got a center Sage with a lot of blue and pink glow. And 5, we got a lot of color change going on. 6 is all red. 7 is all blue with a center spot. 8 is purplish pinkish. 9 is all white, great for just a basic conference. 10, pink with blue, red with blue movement. 11, green and white. 12, lots of colors. 13 is some randomness. 14 is just a single spot, center spot. 15 is going to be just a pink, slow wash move. And then of course we got blackout is our last button there. That's the system here at First Baptist in Magnolia in the youth facility. If you have any questions, you can use the contact form on our website at bensberg.tech, or you can call me directly at 870-814-0714. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to do this for you, and we know it's going to give you service for years to come.